guys, it's Laura and today I'm going to be doing my top 18 favourite books/series. So this is the third time I filmed this video because it keeps being too long for me to be able to post on YouTube for some apparent reason. I don't know why. So yes, I am filming my top favourite 18 books in honour of my 18th birthday, which is next week. I was going to post this on my actual birthday, but the video I had planned for this week I can't do because it was my favourite unboxing and my favourite box hasn't come yet. So that will be the video that goes up on my birthday. But yes, I'm going to film this one now and post it now, and hopefully it will be short. So I'm going to have to be really snappy, quick, and short with these descriptions of these books because I need to be able to post it. So yes, let's get started. And before I start, these are not in any particular order because I tried to do that and it failed miserably. Anyway, the first three books on this list are my Ali Carter books, and that is High Society series, the Garlic Girl series, and the MC Rose series. And these are like some of my all-time favourite books because I just love Ali Carter's writing. I love Ali Carter's ideas. The High Society series is about a girl who is a thief. The Garlic Girl is about a girl who goes to an all-girls spy school, and MC Rose is about a girl who lives on Embassy Row. And they are all absolutely fantastic. They are action-packed. They are fun. They are just so I don't know the best way to describe it, but they're just so like intense, but not like full blown too intense. I don't really think they're not fantasy. They're kind of, I don't really know how you describe them. They're just young adults and they are just amazing and they are such easy reads as well. And I love Ali Carter's writing and she is definitely one of my favourite authors. And I think these series are just so underrated, so you should definitely check them out. Also, I have a Garlic Girls account, which you should also check out. And whilst I'm promoting myself, I also have a Bookstagram account, which I will leave the links down below for you to go check them and follow them if you wish. The next two books on my list are Casey West's books, On the Fence and By Your Side. I have recently read By Your Side, and it will be in my March wrap up, and I absolutely loved this book so much. And I read this one first. I did like this more than I did like this one. This one I gave 4 stars. This one I gave 5. I did a review on this, my very first review. And you should go check that out and tell me how I did because I really don't know. But yes, the writing of Casey West is so simplistic and nice, and the writing, just the stories were so fluffy, and I just really needed that when I was reading these. So that is just what makes me love them even more. But yes, I fell in love with Casey West's writing and Casey West's stories, and I'm definitely going to be picking up more Casey West's books very soon. The 6th book, I believe, on this list is My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I loved this book so much. I read this in summer last year and it was the perfect summer read because it takes place in summer and it's a contemporary. But this story basically about a girl called Samantha, and she goes and she meets the boy next door and he has a completely different world to her, and their story was the cutest ever, and I loved them both, and I loved the challenges that they faced, and I loved how she was able to connect with his family, and I thought it was perfect. The next book is Amy Rogers' FTT Door by Morgan Matson. I'm definitely going to be reading more Morgan Matson books after this one. I absolutely loved it. Her writing is fab. This one was so unique because it's a contemporary, so you think that they're going to get together automatically and it's going to happen. But I was literally questioning whether this was going to end in a friendship or a relationship throughout the entirety of this book, because it was just like, oh my god, is this actually going to happen? Oh my god. But it was so cute. It was so fun. It was a road trip as well, which was something I hadn't read much road trip books, which I also really enjoyed. So yes, this was definitely a good read. The next book is one that is probably not everyone's favourite books, and that is Harry Potter, and that is because it's just obvious. It's by J.K. Rowling, in case you didn't know. I'm not going to go into what it's about because where have you been? Like, seriously? But anyway, I haven't actually read the last 4 of these books, but I will be doing it before the end of this year. It is on my goals for this year. Read the Harry Potter books. I'm actually going to be reading the first 3, which I have already read because I've already read them and they're really easy because, you know, they are like kind of child books. So I'm going to be reading them during exams because I figured that would probably be the best books to read during exams because it would be easy to read and I won't have to not read whilst stressing out. So yes, I loved this book and I cannot wait to carry on with this series and be more involved in the Harry Potter fandom. Next book on this list is To All the Boys I'd Loved Before by Jenny Han, and this is a trilogy, soon to be trilogy. The 3rd book comes out very soon. I am super excited for this. It comes out on the 6th of April, I believe, and this is basically about a girl called Lara Jean who writes letters to boys that she has loved to get over them, and they all get sent out, and then basically the plot entails, is that the right word? I don't know. But yes, and the second one is kind of what happens at the aftermath of it, and I'm super excited to know what's going to happen in the 3rd one. I have an idea, but yeah, I'm still really excited for it, and I loved this book, and my friend actually recommended it to me, so yeah. If you've been watching my videos for some time, you should know this book was going to be on here, and that is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I love Anna and the French Kiss. It is such a cutesy read, and I actually read something about it before. I cannot remember, but it was really good, and I was like, yes, you wouldn't think it changed your life, but it really does. That was what it said, something like that. But this is such a cutesy read. I love it so much. It was about a girl called Anna who goes off to a boarding school in Paris for Americans, and she meets Etienne Sinclair, who is British, French, and American, which I know is impossible, but it happens anyway. I love the relationship building. I love the friendship. I love the relationship. I love all the characters, and I just loved the fact that it was taking place in Paris. It was just really cute, and I loved it, and I would recommend everybody to read this book because it's so good. I wasn't a big fan of the last two though. They weren't really my cup of tea, but this one definitely was. Again, if you've been watching my channel for some time, you know this one was going to be on here, and that is The Hunger Games, because in case you didn't know, kind of a big fan. The Hunger Games had a massive impact on my reading, like, my love for reading. I actually started, like, becoming more involved in reading when I started reading Gallagher Girls, and then I started reading more books, and then I read The Hunger Games. I was like, oh my god, this is life, and I became a part of a fandom for, like, the first time ever, because the Gallagher Girls fandom is so small. I didn't even know it existed, but it does, but it's small. Hunger Games fandom is massive because of the films as well, so that helps, and I can have posters. But yes, I love this book, and in case you didn't know, this is about a girl called Katniss who basically takes her sister's place in the Hunger Games, which is a fight to the death. This is a trilogy. I absolutely love it. My probably favourite book out of the trilogy is Catching Fire, which is the second one. But yes, if you have not read this, like, seriously, you need to. It is so good. The next book on this list is Open Road Summer by Emery Lord, which was actually recommended me to someone off Instagram. So if you're watching this, thank you for the recommendation, because I loved this book so much. The character Regan was so different to any other character I'd read before. She was kind of she's kind of like a bad girl, like high school person who wears heels. It's like smokes, drinks. It's like on had juvie, I think it was. She's had basically problems with the police basically, and she has her best friend Dee who helps her go through these problems. But her best friend Dee is a superstar, and they basically go on tour during the summer. And this is another road trip book, and it was so cute, and it was such a nice read again in the summer because it takes place in the summer, and it was just. Oh, it was fab, and the boy Matt is just amazing as well. So yes, I would recommend this book to read. I recommend this if you love contemporary, and I would definitely recommend you read it in the summer as well. The next book on the list is The Revenant Chronicles by Mary E. Pearson. I've actually only read the first two because the last one I really want to get, but I have to order these books online because they don't sell them in my Waterstones, and I don't know why. But anyway, this book is about a girl called Leah who's a princess, and basically she is forced into an arranged marriage, but she doesn't want to arrange marriage. She doesn't even want to get married. So yes, she basically runs off and starts a new life, and it's her like stuff happening. I can't even get the words out right now. I don't even know. The thing I want to say might be a spoiler, so I'm not going to risk it. But yes, I love this so much. I love the world. I love the characters. Leah is just fab, and I cannot wait to finish this trilogy. Assuming it is a trilogy. I think there is only 3 books, but I might be wrong. The next book on this list is The Signity's Daughter trilogy by Melinda Salisbury. I finished the 3rd book in this trilogy this month, and I will talk more about that in my wrap up. But oh my god, the ending to this trilogy was absolutely fantastic. This book, I believe, if I am thinking correctly, is what actually got me more involved in fantasy, because I wasn't that big on fantasy. I didn't read a lot of it. But my friend recommended this to me. I read it and I loved it, and I read more fantasy because of it. And I love fantasy now, so you know, this started that trend, and I don't think it gets enough love. So go read it if you love fantasy, because it's amazing. Again, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you will probably know this was going to be on here, and that is the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard, and this is so good. It's about a girl called Mare who lives in a world of red and silvers. The silvers have ability, the reds do not. They are basically second-class citizens, and then Mare finds out that she has abilities, and that is wrong. So basically it's her going through that and stuff happening. And the 3rd one, again, I have just read, and I will be talking more about it in the wrap up. But oh my god, the ending was so heartbreaking, but it was so perfect at the same time. But I commented on, like, the 4th book will be coming out next year, and I need it, like, now in my life. I need it. But somebody commented the perfect ending. So I'm like, Cal is my Silver King and I am his Red Queen. Like, if you've read this series, don't you think that would be a perfect ending? The next book on this list is Cinder by I've literally lost it. Marissa Meyer. We got there in the end. This book is basically, this series, Lunar Chronicles, is a retelling of different fairy tales. Cinder is about Cinderella, Scarlet is about Red Riding Hood, Cress is about Rapunzel, and Winter, which is the last book, is about Snow White. I've only read the first 2 and I absolutely loved it. I think I like Scarlet a little bit more just because it involved more characters, and Scarlet and Wolf are so cute, oh my god. But I love Cinder and Kai, and I need them in my life, and I cannot wait to read Cress, but it's like that thick and I don't have the time. because of exams. They ruin your life, just saying. But yes, I love these these books are just perfect, and I cannot wait to read the rest. The next book on this list is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas. Oh my god, love these books so much. I recently read The Assassin's Blade, which is a bunch of novellas, like prequel novellas, I guess yeah, that's the right word, prequel novellas, and it tore my heart out, made me cry, like literally sob. And I did ask on my last video about doing a discussion for them, and I am going to do one because I need to express my feelings. So if you have read that and want to hear my thoughts, that will be coming to you within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not too sure, I have to organise my videos more, but yes, that will be coming shortly. But I love these characters. Selena is such a badass, and I absolutely love her to pieces, and reading this Assassin's Blade has made me realise how much I love this series, and I'm actually going to reread them next year after the like 6th one comes out, and I read that, and I'm going to reread them because I need them in my life. Oh my god. Whew, I need to breathe. The final book on this list is the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare, or any Cassandra Clare book really, because let's face it, she's amazing. I am reading The Infernal Devices, and oh my god, it's perfect. I've only read the first one because the last 2 are like, just, I need them, but I can't read them because I need to read short and quick books, but I can't do that. Yeah, okay. Anyway, this book is about girls, it's Shadowhunters, basically. It's a Shadowhunter world where there's demons and there's, like, vampires, and it's just amazing. Like, seriously, I absolutely love this. The ships in this book are, like, golden. Oh my god, they are perfect. You need to read these books if you've not. I am forced, like, I literally practically forced my friend to read them. And she didn't like them at first, and I said, just read the 3rd one. And if you don't like it, you don't have to carry on. And she loved the 3rd one, and now she's carried on, and she's on this one. And oh my god, it made me happy. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, I think I got that through them very quickly, which I am proud of. I'm not gonna lie, because 18 books in like less than 15 minutes is a very big challenge. But yes, that is the end of this video, and before I actually do finish it, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who commented on my previous video. I had so many lovely comments, and it made me so happy, so thank you so much for that, because like, you made my day. So yes, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye guys!